Hi, welcome to the SheBangs Podcast. I'm Mackenzie Mayer.
And I'm Autumn Zalosky.
And this is our podcast.
I was gonna do the Trixie and Katya.
Oh, don't ever do it.
Because this is our show.
And nice.
This is a long time coming.
Yeah, very long time coming.
We have been planning this for almost a year. Not really, since like March.
March?
Yeah,
Has
because
it been that
because we
long?
went to BC for my birthday, and we were planning it then too.
That was in June, though.
What?
Oh my gosh,
I
that
thought
just
my birthday was
described.
in March for a second. Oh my god. It is tired. I am sick. I am not well. Help me. Anyway.
And mentally, I am not well either. Like, it's been the longest, I don't know, year ever.
And Mackenzie just came out of a math test, too.
Yeah.
So she's
I didn't know what to do. We're recording this in our school, by the way.
on the floor.
On the floor.
Like true pros.
We're sharing a mic, which might not be the best for audio, but we'll figure that out later.
Anyway, so we've been planning this since June.
Yeah.
And do you want to explain what happened?
Yeah, of course. So we were goofing around in our drama teacher's office, and he had a mic similar to the one we're using now, but it wasn't plugged in or anything.
And Mackenzie was messing with the microphone in there that's similar to the one that we're using right now.
Yeah.
And I think, like, what was it, like a day or two later, you came up to me, and
like, yo, what if we had a podcast?
And initially, I was like, I'm too boring.
But literally, anyone can have a podcast.
Yeah.
And you know what? We're just going to talk about whatever we want.
Me and Mackenzie met at the beginning of high school, kind of, but we didn't really get close until last year.
Last year was
in musical
grade
theater.
11.
Yeah. I remember my first, do you want to know my first impression of you?
Yeah.
So you came to the school, BC girl. And I thought you were really cool when I first met you, but I remember in, like, some situations, I thought you were, like, a female version of, I can't say this name. We're gonna, like block that out. But we became close in musical theater last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And advanced acting.
Mm-hmm.
We're artsy kids.
Oh no. Just all in the arts. Want to pick it up? I've been talking for a long time.
You're talking about me.
Continue talking about me.
Well, I don't know. I don't really remember my first impression of you. I guess it was, I don't know. Were we in art together in grade 9?
No, I wasn't in art
Really?
until, like, last year. Yeah.
Oh. I don't know. I guess you were just around. And
You would sit at our table during lunch and stuff like
yeah.
that. And I really liked you just because you liked Gilmore Girls and 5 Seconds of Summer. I was like, and me and Dory would joke around and be like, that's my best friend. Like, because you would just, like, you wouldn't talk. You would just sit with us at the table, and then you would just put, like, little, like...
Well, I was so awkward and so sad for, like, showing up at a high school where everyone had their own cliques already because middle school happened, and, you know, you sort of established that during middle school. And then I came here and I didn't know anyone, and it was so nerve-wracking for me. So, like, I tried to, like, sit with different people, and eventually, like, I found friends, but we didn't become friends until last year.
We said that, like, 4 times.
I know, but bear with us, please. We're new to this, and we're just trying to introduce ourselves. So if this ends up being a really shit podcast, we apologize. Also, we're trying to make this funny, but...
No, I don't think it's going to be funny.
But I don't think it's going to be
Actually, I
funny.
think our conversations are funny.
Yeah, we think each other are... That's not good English.
It's like you with Sam. You guys, didn't George say that about you and Sam? You guys think each other are funny, but neither of you are actually funny?
Yeah.
No, that's me and Mackenzie.
Yeah.
Me and Mackenzie, the first time...
Mackenzie and I...
I hope they heard that.
again!
Mackenzie and I, the first time we hung out, we went to, like, Tim Hortons. Like, do you remember that? And we just, like, poured our hearts to each other.
Yeah,
we
just
I barely knew you, but
yeah.
I felt like I could, like, trust you and, like, tell you everything.
And I felt the same way.
Told each other everything. And we, like, we went to Tim Hortons, talked for, like, a couple hours, and then we went to your house and just sat in my truck at the time.
Yeah.
And just talked for a really long time. Dark things, too.
Really
like,
dark. And really, like, exposing. Like, if anyone knew, it'd be like,
that was the first time we hung out, too. Like,
yeah, it was. And,
which set the tone for our relationship.
Because whenever we get together, that's like, we're not at school or we're not trying to organize this shit show of a podcast. Like, we just, you know, have, like, deep-ass conversations in your car.
Yes. Which is where most deep conversations should be. I'm very sick. Very sick. Like, do you hear my throat? I sound like a frog.
A little.
I am not going to drama after this. Like, I am not.
Oh, do you want to talk about your schedule? How?
Oh my god. I just got the no ASMR. And, so my schedule is really, I'm trying not to swear, really messed up right now because I have a spare because I did a fast course in English, and I have a spare for grade 12. So my class on every other day is I have social, and then I have a spare, and then we have focus, which is that 40-minute study class, and then lunch, and then another spare, and then a class. So I come here for an hour and a half. I'm gone for 4 hours, and then I come back for an hour and a half. Send help. I'm getting yelled at. No ASMR.
Help.
We are doing an ASMR episode, but...
Okay, yeah. Also, we should probably talk about why it's called SheBangs.
Oh! If you guys
Listeners can't see us, and if you don't know who we are,
we both
have bangs.
Yeah. And Mackenzie got bangs. When did you get bangs?
In July?
Was it like a month after I got bangs, or was it like 2 weeks?
No, you got bangs when I was away in February, I think. And then I got them when I was away again in July.
This is my...
of this year, July 2018.
Third time having bangs.
This is my first time having bangs.
Yeah, I had them when I was 5. A look, because they were the really short bangs.
Yeah.
Like it was like an inch.
Yeah, I like to call them social justice warrior bangs.
Yeah, when I was 5. And then I had them in grade 6, which is tragic because I was really chubby. So that made me look even more chubby. And I was kind of like going back and forth on the idea for like a year about getting bangs because I just thought I was going to look chubby again because
that's what I thought too.
So I finally did it and I actually liked it, but everyone was kind of skeptical before they saw me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like them on me now. I feel like they make me look a little bit more mature in a way. Like when I was I keep playing mature.
Also, if you hear like moving in the background or someone else talking, that's Ty Lynn or
and
Ty
Carlene.
and Carlene. They're
Carlene's
sort of
munching.
like our moderators.
Yeah, they're the people that tell us what not to talk about and to stop talking.
Yeah, and to stop doing ASMR.
Yeah, but Ty will not be here during our ASMR episode.
We also she gets triggered by ASMR, but not in like the good ASMR feeling way, just in the it grosses me out, stop doing it way. Also, ASMR only works for me sometimes, but I don't get like the tingly sensation. No, I just feel like I just feel gross.
Relaxed? Do you feel relaxed in some videos?
No.
I actually like ASMR.
I think it's hilarious.
No, it is.
It's so fucking funny.
I found a video like a couple months ago of this, because you know how like they do like ASMR mukbang or mukbang.
Ugh, yeah.
I found someone eating a live fucking squid.
No. Ew.
And it's like a very big
Is it like
thing
slurping?
Yes.
Slurping sound?
Yes. But like, I don't know. I feel like if you do like mukbangs or like ASMR, you have to have like a good mouth. Her mouth was like crusty.
Ew.
And like right in front of the camera.
But is it mukbang or mukbong?
Help me. What's it?
It's called live squid thing. It's called samnakji, I believe. It's a Korean Korean
It's common.
thing. Yeah, and they like it's not actually alive. It's just recently alive, so it's still like moving, but it's not like connected to the brain of the squid.
They take the squid and then they like drain it out and then they dip it in a sauce and then they just fucking eat it.
Yeah.
Like, ew. Also, is it mukbang or mukbang?
Working on it.
What does Trisha Paytas say? I feel like
what did she name her dog?
She says mukbang, I believe.
Then it's
mukbang?
But she's a queen.
But I thought it...
It's mukbang. Mukbang sounds like...
Mukbang, mukbang.
Mukbang? Oh.
I found a YouTube video.
I do not like that.
Mukbang.
Pull up Trisha.
Mukbang.
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 Thanks, Siri.
Mukbang.
Y'all want to hit this mukbang?
We
live in Canada, so weed is legal, but not for us because we're not 18 yet.
We literally started the episode on the introduction, ending in eating squid.
Yeah, who cares? It's our podcast.
And not yours.
Would you be Trixie or would you be Katya?
Oh, what are you? I feel like
I
you're
don't
like...
know.
I actually don't even know. What do you think, Ty?
Well, Mackenzie and I have discussed this between us, where I believe we decided that she was Trixie and I was Katya.
I don't know.
I don't know which
But
one's...
your dynamic is different than ours.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like... I feel like you're Trixie, and I'm Katya.
If you don't know who Trixie and Katya are,
Oh.
they're from RuPaul's Drag Race, but they also have a show on World of Wonder Presents on YouTube called and it's basically we're just basically ripping them off.
No, we are. Yeah, except we don't have visuals.
We don't have visuals and we're not in drag.
Also, if we did visuals for the podcast, you would just see me and Kenzie crouched against a mic in a small room on the floor. And then Carlene and Ty just around us.
Yeah, and they're
watching
sitting
us
in
talk.
chairs. They're looking
and
down at
Carlene
us.
just munching in the
Yeah.
corner.
It's lunchtime, by the way.
Yeah.
Also, we were going to call this podcast Autumn and Mackenzie's Lunchtime Variety Hour.
But
my sister's boyfriend was like, oh, I heard you're starting a podcast. What if you named it SheBangs? Because I've recently gotten my bangs.
You didn't like that name
and I
at
didn't
first.
like it.
So dumb, because I really like that name.
Yeah, and it's really cute.
Yeah.
And also, it might be sort of like, clickbait.
We have merch.
Oh my gosh, can we do merch?
Yes, just bangs.
What would our merch be?
It would be like just a black t-shirt with
Uh-huh.
like just bangs on it.
Like clip-on
no,
bangs?
just bangs.
What if it was, oh my gosh, what if we didn't have bangs this entire time and we both just wore clip-on bangs?
Oh, conspiracy.
Conspiracy theory?
Conspiracy.
What?
Theories? What are your thoughts on them? Which ones do you believe?
No, this is an entire other episode.
Oh wait,
guys.
we're doing a conspiracy
Are we
episode.
doing a conspiracy
We
theory
have
episode?
to, yes.
That's coming soon.
Can we do a conspiracy in ASMR?
Not at the
No,
same time.
I don't want to do that.
Me and Kenzie are the best freaking coworkers ever. Like, that's our relationship.
Pretty much.
No, really, we do a podcast together, and we're in Peter Pan together as Peter and Wendy.
Yeah, I'm Peter.
And I'm Wendy.
Yeah.
Um,
And this is our show.
and not yours. Anyway, we're doing Peter Pan, which isn't the first option that Mr. DeBrook had, though. Our musical theater teacher.
Our musical theater teacher and our drama teacher
and our best friend.
And our best friend. And our dad, our school dad.
Yes.
Is Mr. DeBrook. He's awesome.
We'll talk about him a lot.
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
You guys should interview him.
Oh!
Yes, we should interview.
Okay, that's
Mr.
coming soon. But the few shows Mr. DeBrook was thinking of was, what was it, like Little Mermaid?
Mm-hmm. Mary Poppins. I wanted to do Mary Poppins so bad because I wanted to be I wanted to be Peter Poppins.
Peter Pan.
I wanted to do Mary Poppins because I'm in love with Julie Andrews. And I really wanted to be Mary Poppins. But it's okay because we're doing Peter Pan.
Peter Pan's good. You're Peter Pan! Like, you got the best role. So I keep slapping
it's cute. It's cute and, like, it's a classic. So, yeah, it's great. Is there much of a plot or story? Not really.
No, it's just a bunch of racial events.
Yeah.
And
which we're, like, sort of changing. If any of you guys have seen, is it NBC? Is it the NBC Live Peter Pan?
The one with Christopher Walken?
The one with Christopher Walken as Hook. They change Ugga-Wug, which is the song that the tribes people do, to something different. They, like, change the lyrics. Mm-hmm. And I think we're going with that.
It was NBC.
But I understand why he's changing it.
Yeah,
but we're getting, like, you know, has he talked to you guys about that? Like, we're getting someone coming in to bless the show. Yeah, we're getting someone to come in to bless the show.
So we're getting the show blessed.
Someone is approved. Someone from the First Nations community in this area of Alberta.
Yes.
Is approving the show.
Yes,
that's what you're trying to say.
Yes. I don't want to word it wrong, but we're getting blessed for the show, which I think is so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what I wanted to do?
What did you want to do?
Mamma Mia.
Yes! I saw Mamma Mia Here We Go Again twice in the theater.
Do you think it's better
this
than the
summer?
First one?
No, of course not.
Unpopular opinion. It's better than the first one. No, it actually is. Like, the music in it is better than the first one. And it's just so, like, the storyline's so good. I mean, it sucks that Donna's not in it. Like,
spoiler alert, Donna dies.
Oops.
Donna isn't in the second one. And
I think
Meryl Streep plays Donna. And she was in all the promo and everything. Yeah. And then, like, 5 minutes into the movie, after the prequel scene, it's like, oh, I wish my mom was here for the reopening of the hotel. And you're like, wait, what the fuck? Is she dead? And then
she is.
She is.
Spoiler.
Miss Keisha. Oh my fucking god. She fucking dead.
But yeah, I don't think they should have killed her off.
No.
That easy.
No, they don't even explain why.
Yeah, no, it's dumb. But like, it's not like Meryl Streep is like. But she might be like busy. Because she's a busy.
I mean, because she's Meryl Streep. Yeah.
But yeah, she should have been in it.
Yeah. The one scene she was in though was nice.
Also, Cher's role. Are you
I love Cher so much.
I love Cher, but like, why are you in there?
I know. Like, they did Cher so dirty because she's supposed to play Meryl Streep's mom, and they're only like 10 years apart in age.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And she's in there for 5 minutes. Like, literally just the end of the movie.
Yeah. And also in the first, so much incontinuity. Because in the first one, they make it seem like Donna's mom's dead. And then, oh, she's not. She's Cher, bitch.
Oh my. Do the Cher voice.
Gypsies, tramps, and thieves.
My mother can do it. We were walking into the theater to watch Mamma Mia Here We Go Again. And my mom just, like, started, like, screaming in a Cher voice.
Yeah.
That's my mother, though. Like, we would go to a zoo, and my mom would, like, do monkey noises at the, like, and me as, like, a 2-year-old would be like, yeah, but, like, me as, like, a 17-year-old, it's done. Stop it. It's like, not funny anymore,
Mom. Please stop making monkey noises. Are we gonna do the, a dive into Mackenzie's notes app?
Oh my god,
unpopular.
We'll get an unpopular opinion every episode.
Oh, right, okay.
Because
let's see. Where are my unpopular
Kenzie
opinions?
has a lot of them.
Yeah. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 listed right now. So, let's start with this one. To all the boys I loved before was only okay.
I want to agree with you, but I disagree. Because I get it. I get from your point of view, it's really freaking corny.
Yeah.
Like, it is kind of awful in that sense. But me as, like, a 13-year-old, like, fangirl.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, when I was 13, 14, 15, I would have adored that movie and been so obsessed with it. But, I mean, not saying that being 17 you have more hindsight. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah. I just think it's
super corny.
Dumb.
It is really corny, but I still think it's, like, a cute movie. But what's that other one? Like, The Kiss List? Or, like, no.
The Kissing Booth?
The Kissing Booth? Awful.
Trash.
That is
so
way too
bad.
funny. I may have liked it the first time I watched it. Guilty pleasure, like, for the first time, but no. Yeah. I like, even just watching it. Oh, also, there's another one, like, the Sarah Burgess is a loser or whatever.
That one was so bad.
That one was awful.
It was
you know
so
the scene
bad.
where she was under the fucking Jeep?
Yeah.
And then that, like, the popular
There's, like, literal sexual harassment in that movie.
Yes.
What the heck, Netflix? Get your act together.
And it was so unrealistic.
Yeah.
Like, that boy wouldn't just, like...
No, that boy wouldn't have stayed.
Also, that person, what is his name?
Noah Centineo. What's his last name?
He is...
I hate him.
I hate him.
He has, like, a face of a shovel. He looks like a Dolan twin, but not in a good way. And the Dolan twins aren't even cute. The Dolan twins aren't even cute.
We were having one of our conversations in the car, and Kenzie just started talking trash about the Dolan twins.
The Dolan twins.
Like shovels, but I understand.
Noah Centineo, or whatever his name is.
They look like shovels.
And Timothy Chalamet. Centineo. Yeah, that's something like that. Centineo.
He's... also, have you seen his tweets? Bitch, can we do an episode where we just read his tweets?
I'm pretty sure who did
Someone did that
video
on YouTube. Was it Cody?
I think it was like Cody Co, Danny Gonzalez, or Drew Gooden.
Wait.
The Holy Trinity of ex-Viners who are now commentators. Commentators? Is that the right word?
I don't know. Honey, don't ask me.
that do commentary videos on YouTube. They're all great. We're inspired by them, definitely.
Yes.
But yeah.
Yes, there's like a whole episode where one of them reads Noah's tweets.
Yeah.
And it's one of those
it's
like one of those like Jacob Sartorius tweets and they're like come cuddle. Like
because like I have a boyfriend. My boyfriend would never say anything like that.
No boyfriend would ever do that.
No.
Oh.
I don't know. What kind of... I don't know. We might be too judgmental, but, like, what kind of girl would want that?
That is
like,
way too much. Like
too much.
Also uncomfortable. Like, the way they talk.
Mm-hmm.
Don't talk to me like that. Boy, get out.
Boy, don't talk to me. Loser, lame ass wannabe. Like, oh
my God.
Totally.
Stop. So... Grade 6.
I have a story. In grade 9 English class, people were playing the Cup song, and I started singing along. And not to toot my own horn or anything, but everyone was like, oh my gosh, Mackenzie, you can sing. And that was like before I had friends.
Yeah.
Or before I had really good friends.
In grade 9?
In grade 9 English.
Yeah.
And people were just playing the Cup song, and then I was like, I got my ticket.
No!
That wasn't serious, by the way. But yeah, that's a story.
I remember in French class in grade 9.
French was so much fun, and now it's so boring.
There's less people in French now, isn't there? Like
the only people from French 9 that are still in French now in grade 12 are Paige and I.
Oh my God.
That's it.
Wait, so how big is the class?
There's like
so it's just
9 of us.
Are they just a bunch of new kids? Like
it's 9 of us with the grade 12s and grade 11s.
But I didn't. Okay, I've been in French for like since grade 4.
Yeah, same here.
And I'm 17, and I cannot speak French.
Yeah, you're not in French anymore.
No, I stopped. Well, I stopped in grade 9.
Mm-hmm.
So that was how many years of
3 years ago.
How many years of French though? From grade 4 to
5 years.
5. That's 5 years of French, and I cannot speak a sentence. School board, do something. No, because they're like Okay, so what's hello in French? Here you get a token. Like,
token?
Like, that's...
You were
but
going to
that's
say
for...
something, though, about me in French.
Oh, you would always, like, have your headphones in, and then you would be, like, Mariah carrying in the corner.
Did I do that? I didn't mean to.
When Miss Hackenbrook left to Dubai. Is that where she went?
She's in Abu Dhabi. Yeah.
Right. But when she left, Mackenzie wrote, like, we wrote, like, a letter for her or whatever, and then you wrote on the letter, like, sorry, like, thank you for letting me live out my Mariah Carey in the corner or something like that. Did I say that? Not in those words. Not in those words. You wouldn't say that.
I do remember the video we made for her before she left, though.
Oh my god, okay.
It made everyone cry.
I'm not going to say her name, but there's a person in there.
Oh, yeah.
But she had, okay, so we did this video for our French teacher. What time is it?
It's about to go. We should probably wrap this up. Anyways, finish the story and then we'll wrap it up.
When our French teacher left in grade 9, we made a whole video for her. Mm-hmm. In the video, had her, like, cell phone up in, like, selfie position, and was, like, fixing her hair, and, like, half of her face was in it, and she was trying to make herself look cute, but bitch, go to me, and I was just in a beer shirt, in my, like my science class, while Mr. Olsen was talking, and I was like, love you, Brooke, like, love you, Hacken. Anyway.
That's awesome. Also, at the, like, her going away party, it was, like, the last day of grade 9, mm-hmm. and we photoshopped a picture of everyone in the office with our faces on it, and, like, our teacher was Michael.
Loved her.
I miss her so much. Miss Hackenbrook, if you're out there, if you're, like, listening to this in Abu Dhabi, we love you and we miss you.
Come back.
Come back!
Yeah, come to our grad.
Yeah.
That would be so fun.
Yeah, that would be so fun.
Fun and fresh. Good and fun and fresh.
Anyways. So, this has been our podcast.
Thank you for listening.
If
you're from our school, I'm sorry.
If you're not from our school, I'm sorry.
Anyways,
it's been a lot of fun. Thanks for listening.